Hey guys, and welcome back. It is Vlogmas day 22. I can't believe Vlogmas is almost over. Well, yesterday we had the chicken soup. I'm already feeling a lot better. I'm still a little congested, and we have leftovers. So we'll be having soup again for dinner today. We're not in the mood to break our fast with soup right now. It's about to be 3 o'clock. So we're gonna make ourselves, or I'm gonna make us some breakfast. Light, quick, easy, but super delicious. So I guess I might as well bring you guys along with me to make it, and then later on tonight, maybe on my break in between work or after work, then we'll have the soup. And basically I'm gonna make a breakfast quesadilla. So I have some low carb tortillas, I have some eggs, I have some bacon, I have some cheese. Let's whip it up and have breakfast. But first, now that dishes were done, I gotta put these dishes away so that I can access the stove. Alright, so we've got some eggs, butter, cheese, tortillas, bacon, which I already have cut in half, so it's easier for me to store in the fridge. And since I have some spinach, might as well use some of that as well. First things first, let's go ahead and turn on our gas stove. I'm going to start with it on a medium heat because we don't want anything to burn. And might as well go ahead and start taking out my pre-cut bacon. As I mentioned, I usually cut it already in half to store it in the fridge. It's just easier putting it in my little drawer in half than it is completely like long size, normal size. So let's let that render down and cook. In the meantime, let's go ahead and start cracking up some eggs and getting them scrambled. Since this is for me and Lou to share, I'm going to be doing 4 eggs. Sometimes when I want it to be really hearty, I'll do 5. And you'll notice that I'm just going to add a little splash of heavy whipping cream. That's just to help make the eggs extra fluffy. I'm going to season it with some pink salt and some black pepper. Now let's get to scrambling. Might as well start prepping the side ingredients. So I'm gonna take out a handful of spinach basically, and that's just gonna go over the eggs when it's time. If you don't know this trick, always put a dry paper towel in with your greens and push out as much air as possible, and usually that paper towel picks up that moisture and your greens will last longer. Let's check on the bacon and give them their first flip. I plan on using 4 slices of cheese. This is the sharp cheddar cheese. Great value, of course, because, got to bargain shop every so often. And just put it to the side to get ready for when it's time to top it. Let's give this bacon another little flip. Looks like it's almost crispy, so we're just going to move them around to make it nice and even. When you take them out, I don't know if you do as I do, but I put it on a paper towel so that it can soak up any excess grease. Don't want the food to be super greasy. And
And speaking of greasy, do you save your rendered bacon grease? We do. I keep it in the fridge. So you'll see part of it is already all hardened, and then the liquidated part that I just took out. So that's going to go in the fridge so that I can add to anything, that I might want to cook with a little bit of bacon flavor. Let's grease this pan with some butter and then throw those scrambled eggs into it. I'm basically checking the firmness of the sides, because my trick is once it's nice and firm around the edges, I pick it up a little bit, tilt the pan so that the liquid eggs can go under, and I just do that all around so that it cooks nice and evenly, and I don't have to worry about flipping it and making a mess with it, spilling everywhere. You can scrape off the excess liquid like I'm doing here, and then tilt it once again so that it goes under and gets fully cooked. Time to add our toppings. Let's put a nice bed of spinach. And then the bacon. Put in those cheese slices so that it gets nice and cheesy and creamy, and top it off with another low-carb tortilla. After topping it with that tortilla, go ahead and flip it so that the tortilla can start getting nice and toasty. Put your other tortilla on top and just give it about a minute or so. Once you feel that it's toasty or you've peeked under, go ahead and give it a nice flip so that the second tortilla can get toasty as well. You can slide it right out of your pan onto your serving dish. And don't forget to use a pizza cutter to cut it into quarters or halves. I've decided to serve this with some avocado and some sour cream.
Baby, you want to eat out there?
I'm picking everything up right now.
So that's all she wrote. There is our breakfast quesadilla, which is going to be served with avocado and sour cream. And it's basically a self-serve, so we can each go ahead and just serve ourselves a quarter or half and chow down. Thank you for coming along with me as I cooked us a quick and easy little breakfast meal for this Vlogmas day 22. I just called Lou in because she's outside working so that we can sit down and eat. As always, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, please give me a thumbs up. Comment down below what are some things you like to put in your breakfast, burritos, quesadillas, tacos, things of that sort, with the exception of jalapenos. We don't really like spicy food, but I'd love to hear what you like. And if you're not a subscriber yet, please subscribe to our channel. We really appreciate you being here with us. Thanks for watching. Bye, guys.